Can't wait to hear. Well, I'll just start when you're ready.
I think we're ready. I think we're rolling.
I can't wait. I can't wait to hear Joey's response to our conversation.
You're
By
going to
the
be
way,
surprised.
one of the more fun conversations we've had.
Yeah.
It seems like my topics are very good and your topics are less than. You really need to improve. I'm not kidding.
Well, I've got a great topic for my
We'll
next
see.
one.
Next week.
No, for my next one, and you can be assured that it's a good one because it wasn't from me. It came from a listener.
What? We have listeners?
We have at least listener.
I can't. Now I'm very excited.
So yeah, I got some feedback from a listener, and yeah, I'm pretty excited to talk about it next
So
time.
you're just stealing their topic because yours are sub.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I
Yeah.
I I somehow respect it.
We lean into your strengths, and clearly picking topics is not mine.
All right. All right.
All right. So welcome back to How Wrong Can It Be? I am Shane Matthews. That is Galen Unold, and we have our rebuttal episode from last time. Last time you posed the topic. Uh, if you're going to take your dream road trip, had to be between 1,000 and 2,500 miles.
Mm-hmm.
You had $50,000 to spend
Per
per
car.
car
Mm-hmm.
on 3 different cars. Where would you go and what would you drive? So that's where I think we got a pretty good estimation of what we were talking about last time. So we got, and then I posed the question at the end: if you were going to pick your top 3 destinations,
And then you also added on who would you bring?
and who would you bring? Yeah.
By the way, cheers.
Oh, you're actually drinking, and
Yeah, it's Thursday night.
and
yeah,
I've got
and I
water
feel
tonight.
good. What?
That's
What?
good.
You got water? All
I
right.
have water, so I feel
Just want to say,
less good about that. I feel like I
First
should go get
West.
a whiskey.
First West aged bourbon. First West is their other blend. It's not a blend. It's their own rye.
Yeah.
It's number 2 on my list right now. I've
Sweet.
sent you the bottle. They just released something. Let me ask you if you would think this sounds good.
Okay.
I want to get into our topic, but I know
But you always like to sidetrack.
well,
the
you're a
beginning, so.
brewer, right? And you understand ingredients.
Yeah.
So they have a new release. It's black corn,
Okay.
and their mash bill is black corn, their own blend of or grown or heritage heirloom, whatever it is.
Uh huh.
Black corn,
Yep.
rye with a sweet, what they're calling a sweet mash. Doesn't that sound terrific?
It does sound terrific. I'd be really interested to know what they use for grains to make it sweet. If they're using like a crystal malt to give it a little bit of sweetness in there,
Yeah,
it'd be very
I-
interesting.
Yeah,
That
I'm
part
sure
would be
there's some
interesting to me.
kind of a malt in there, of course. Yeah,
Well, yeah, I mean, it has to.
yeah. But I was like, okay, just
It wouldn't be called grain alcohol if there was no grain.
well, and it's called First West. So 15 stars distillery at Bardstown.
Okay. Okay.
So it's terrific, and the bottle is gorgeous.
Awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm having. So cheers, everyone.
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
All right.
Cool.
So one of your tasks was to ask Joey
Yes.
what car he would bring,
Mm-hmm.
and what's the over under on how many days before he kills me?
I didn't ask him that, so
I'm pretty sure he would have just
because
given that out.
here's that's probably true. So here's what I said, and you're getting some wind noise from your microphone. Just
Really?
just be aware.
It's my fan. Stand by. I will turn it off because I know it'll bother you.
All right, I'm gonna get a whiskey then, and then we'll resume. My cat jumped into the seat. Are you hosting the show, buddy? to where I was. All right. Now we can do a proper cheers.
Oh, you got a beer. What do you got?
No, I got a whiskey. I got some
Oh,
Eagle
what'd you
Rare.
pour?
Eagle
Eagle
Rare.
Rare. 10?
Yeah. Yeah, the regular Eagle
Solid.
Rare.
It's just solid as long as you can get it for the right price.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it before. I got this for 50, 55.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm probably going to go to that store tomorrow or the next day and get another bottle because I don't have 1,000 bottles like you have. I have 3.
Yeah.
And this one is almost gone. So
At some point, maybe we'll talk about the bourbon market is completely changed. It's people are no longer collecting bourbon, which is good for the daily drinkers like ourselves.
yeah, that's great because that's really good.
I mean, Eagle Rare used to be allocated, and there's no reason for it to be. So,
All right.
to Joey we go.
To Joey we go. In Joey we trust. So here's what I texted. Trying to keep it short because I texted. Imagine you're taking a 2,500-mile dream road trip. You can pick 3 cars under $50,000 each. You can rotate cars however you want. What are your 3 cars? And you are going to be surprised and saddened by some of these answers.
If he said like a Firebird or something, he's no longer invited to my trip. He said a Pontiac Firebird, didn't he?
He did not. No.
Oh,
no,
thank God.
No one's picking that. Although I was going to call him today and tell him that I read an article the other day. You know, I mean, we've talked about Joey a couple times, and we've talked about his love for the Grand National and the Grand National clones. Did you know in like 86 or 87, they put a turbocharged V6 in, wait, no, let me finish.
Go ahead.
In a Firebird body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they called it the
I think it was the
Firebird
Firehawk. No, it was the
Fire. It wasn't the Firehawk, but it was something like that, and it was almost an ode to the Grand National.
It was basically the same the same engine. Yeah, same engine in a lighter frame. Yeah. I somehow missed that, maybe because back then I didn't care about V6s at all.
It's arguably, if you're looking at a Firebird, the body of that year isn't.
It's not.
It's not the worst.
It's not the worst.
It's not by far. It's not the best.
It's definitely
at
not
all.
the best.
I mean,
it's the best. It's definitely the best pre or post Knight Rider. That particular year ish.
Yeah, because the Knight Rider was 82.
Yeah, 82.
83, 84.
Yeah.
No, because that's right. And then they went to the I don't know how we got sidetracked. And then they went to the IROC.
That's Camaro. That was not.
That is a Camaro. That's right.
Okay, so here we go.
Same body.
First one you're gonna different grill and taillights.
Sure.
2023-ish CT5V. So
it's a good call. That's
in
a
line
solid
with
call.
what you and I were talking about.
I don't know why you would go with the CT5.
Because that's the current one.
He's not. I thought it was the.
No.
Oh, that's right. He's not
CT4
getting that for
and
50.
CT5.
You think he's getting that for 50 grand?
You you can get one. I mean, it's gonna be higher miles, but yeah, you can get.
Okay.
You can get a 23. I was looking.
Okay.
I was looking today, as a matter of fact. And yes, you can get one.
It's a great car.
For like
phenomenal
49.
car.
Yeah.
Phenomenal car. Okay, that's number one.
Okay.
How wrong can it be? It's the name of the show, and once again, we got it wrong.
We got it completely wrong. And then he says Z51 C7 Corvette.
What? You're getting a banger at that point. That is an absolute.
The C7's not terrible.
No. It was the best Corvette since the Mako, maybe, or the whatever.
To me they had like a Batmobile kind of quality to them.
Yeah, look,
especially
let's be honest,
the Stingray in all black. I mean, if you put a bat symbol on the hood, you're like, yeah, that's totally
the late '90s and 2000 Corvettes were, nah.
Yeah, I hope my friend Paul is listening because I know how much you hate the C6.
It's the worst Corvette ever made. I mean, we can all agree with that one. Am I wrong?
I'm gonna have to send him this show just so he can hear
No, and
that.
that, by the way, that's definitively scientifically proven.
Scientifically proven. There's an equation that proves it somewhere in a
Uh,
lab.
it's up in this brain.
All right, you're really gonna hate this one. Ready?
You would agree with me if your buddy didn't have one. But go ahead.
Oh, I agree with you. I don't like the C6. I don't.
Well, let me.
It's not the worst. It's not the worst. The worst
You're,
is the
let's
whatever the one in the
not the C5. The C5 was better than the C6. Not much.
this is the C5, the one from like the 90s that
Yeah.
definitely looked like the front
It's
of a
not
vacuum
great.
cleaner,
It's not great, but
kind of
it's better
square
than
and
the
angular.
C6. The
I don't think that's not true. I think whatever the one
power
from the
there,
late 80s, early 90s is the
depending
worst.
on which C6 he has,
And I think
they
they had the
killed the
same
power.
wheels that come on that new Ferrari, the ones that look like somebody put a Dyson
They
fan
do. They
in the
do
middle of
have
it.
they do have that. Everything was very plasticky on that
Yeah,
inside.
terrible.
It's terrible. And they remember they pulled down the power for gas
They
mileage.
did. I do
And
remember.
that's what you want in a Corvette. And
Yeah,
and
you
look,
want a Corvette that does not perform.
we would agree that if somebody was saying, "I'll give you a Corvette," you're not going to go no, because it's like I'm going to give you a two-door Porsche. You're going to say yes.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, it is a Corvette.
Right.
And it is the best car Chevrolet has made for 100 years.
Okay, I know we're getting sidetracked, but somebody says, "Hey, Galen, I've got this two-door Porsche I'm going to give to you. I'll bring it over this weekend. I don't have any room for it.
Don't make it. I'll have to take it because I could trade it in. Because there's a bunch of dumb people who think that car is good.
And a guy rolls up in a gold 928.
If you're getting one, go
How
get
mad
one.
are you?
What color is the interior? Is it brown?
It's definitely brown, golden brown.
I mean, if you're going to do it, and I would instantly turn into the biggest 924 fan. I'd buy the shirt. Am I wearing? No, I'm not wearing my. Yeah, I am wearing my Porsche necklace. I mean, I would have that engraved with 924. I'd get a tattoo.
It's
right
a 928, not
928. Sorry,
928 4 doesn't exist.
No, I always do that too. 928.
Okay, back to the show.
And the headlights don't work on this thing. Right?
No, they don't pop up at all. You're blurry again.
I know.
It's got to
I'll fix
be.
it.
It's got to be this stuff.
No,
I
it's
don't know.
the setting on this, and so. Okay.
Yeah, because this doesn't have auto focus or whatever, and whatever stuff
Yep.
I'm using now. All right, last one you're gonna hate.
Okay.
A 26 Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Why? Why? No, it's legitimately. What does the great and look if no, I'm not. I can't. That's Joey's off the trip.
Well, hold on, it gets better though. So
It can't. That's an SUV. Why would you bring this? This is a once in a lifetime trip, and you're driving the family truckster. That's what it is. It's a jacked up version of the Grand.
We don't have him on the show to defend his answers. So I told him my picks. I told him CT5V, Bentley Continental, and 67 Camaro RSSS. He said
you stole
Continental
my
under
Bentley?
50.
You
I
just
did.
stole my-
I stole it
okay.
last week. I stole it
All
last
right.
time we talked
That's
about it. I
fine.
said that's a good call. I'm gonna change it up. And then I said I thought for sure you would pick a Regal 2014, 2015 Bentley. I said. All right. And then he said I was kind of going newer. Have a whole other list for 60s, 70s, 80s. So here, those are a lot easier. So here we go. Here's his other list, and you're gonna be happy with this list. 87 Buick GNX.
Yes.
03 Mustang Cobra.
Yes, the Fox body Cobra. Because you know what you want to do is you want to shift gears.
Yeah.
17 times in one of the worst clutches ever made in a car. And if you've never driven one, my buddy has one and I've driven it. The clutch on that thing is so horrendous.
On
Can
what
you
the
imagine going through the mountains? We're
on
going
a
through the
Fox
Rockies.
body or on the?
Yeah, on the Fox body. We're going through the Rocky Mountains, and my boy's going to be having a shift. Good luck.
All right, ready
And
for the?
you just glossed over the GTX. Why don't you explain to the folks at home what the GTX is and just how right we were?
GNX.
GNX. I'm sorry.
That's the Grand National. That's the
Correct.
Grand National X.
That's correct.
That's the Mac Daddy Grand National.
So we are 2 for 2.
We are 2 for 2, and it gets even better.
Okay.
I want you to guess on this list what is number 3 on this list for Joe. We've talked about it at least twice.
Yeah.
At Meekum.
Yeah.
It's a car you don't like, but you don't hate, and you don't understand it.
Oh, there's a lot of those.
Yeah.
That Joey would want?
Wait, it's an American made. It's got too many doors for you.
It's not one of those 5-door ones, is it?
No, it's nothing weird like
Not
that.
a 3-door?
Nothing weird like that. Who makes a 3-door? What American company has a 3-door?
No, well, Nissan. Remember the Nissan?
That's not American.
240X, I think it was called. I should know this.
I think the Juke
Is it
a 3-door.
It's not a Buick.
It's not
okay.
a Buick.
It's not a Gremlin, is it, or an AM?
Ford adjacent.
It's not a Javelin or something, is it?
Not a Javelin. I
Not
said
a
4 doors.
I know. I don't know. But what's the 4-door wagon of the Javelin?
No.
They make a wagon for it.
Yeah, they do. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
04 Marauder.
Oh God, I should have known it.
You should have known that.
I should have known that. And what he wanted in that maroon, brown, purpley thing.
Of course.
I think that's the only color it makes.
It would match his GNX.
That's a. By the way, to his credit, those 3 cars get a combined 12 miles to the gallon. we talked about how he would have to stop at every light.
Yeah.
He's stopping at every light.
Yeah, stopping at every light.
I guess he doesn't need the blower in the Mustang since it's twin. Isn't that one twin turboed?
I don't know what the Cobra is. I don't know the 03.
Cobra. It's got a what do you call it? Ram thing.
Ram Air.
Not the Ram. It's not. It's called something else. Oh God. Goes on top, blows air into the engine.
Engine.
Shit.
Don't
Anyway, it's got that. That's great. That's great. That's great.
All right, then he's got another list. 60s and 70s list. So here we go. You want any guesses for 60s and 70s list?
He loves muscle cars. He loves Ford.
He loves
muscle
Ford.
car.
He does.
He doesn't go with a Thunderbird or anything because he's not a chick.
Thunderbird adjacent.
What is it? What is that?
In a cooler way, though. No, nothing like that. 63 Continental.
Great car. Great. By the way, great car with the suicide doors.
Absolutely.
The 63's got the suicide.
It does.
It would only come in one color if you're going to do it, and that would have to be black.
Yeah, black.
Wire spoke wheels.
Slammed to the ground.
Oh, you put bags in it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm a pimp.
All right. 70 Mach 1 Mustang.
Of course.
Yeah. I would have gone 69 Mach 1 because I think it's a shorter wheelbase. I like the front end a little bit better. At least he didn't say 71, which is that super
That's
long.
the worst one. That's
the one that's 800 feet long and ugly. Yeah. So at least he didn't say that. And then any first gen Camaro. So
nothing wrong with that.
68, 69.
Well, as long as it's got the right engine package. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So, yeah, pretty good list. We were wrong on his initial.
We weren't, though. We really weren't.
But on the initial, we were totally wrong.
If you had to say, if you wrote him back and said, just pick 3 cars out of any generation, he would go with the Gen 1 Camaro. He would go with the body Mustang.
Yep.
And the third one would probably be the Grand National.
Yeah.
Or the GNX.
Yeah, GNX. So the other thing, what was I just? Oh, so I think we can come to one conclusion. Uh, best current road trip car, Cadillac CT5V, on all three of our lists.
Wasn't on mine. I
Well,
respected your
it should
decision.
be. It should be on
I
yours.
respected it. That's. I think the Bentley Continental GT W12 is the right answer.
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't do the 12 just because of
What?
I don't know.
Just because you didn't want to be
I don't want to be you.
exactly like me? All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I want to be
All
cooler
right.
than you.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, because 8 is better, is somehow cooler than a 12.
All right. Are we ready to get into some corrections and
Yeah,
some other
the only
things?
one I really screwed up the distance between Vancouver and San Diego.
You screwed up a lot of that. Yeah, you did. You screwed up a couple things. So yeah, I'm super glad that you brought it up because how far is it, Galen?
It's 1,500 miles. No, yeah, it's 1,500 miles.
Yeah, San
Hey, look,
Diego to tip of Washington is 1,383 miles.
yeah, I did it to Vancouver. Fine. So,
Vancouver, that's good. Yeah, I'll take it.
having driven from San Diego to San Francisco, you ain't getting there. And this was in the 90s. I can't imagine how bad it is now. So,
You mean traffic wise?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about this.
I
Though.
got to turn on the fan. It's hot.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm baking.
We're taking another break. Station identification as Galen drops his stuff all over the floor.
All right. Sorry. It was really hot in here.
Well, I mean, I think it's from you breathing. So if
It
you could
could
just
be.
stop, if you could stop breathing, that'd be great.
I'll just move the mic. All right.
All right. Yeah, it's better now anyway. Okay. The other thing you were wrong about, and I was also wrong too, though. So this will make you feel better. Route 66 actually starts in Chicago, and it's 2,450 miles.
Isn't that what we said?
You said you can pick it up in St. Louis or Chicago. I thought it actually started in I don't know where I thought it started. I thought it
Michigan?
maybe I did think Illinois. I just didn't know exactly where.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's less than 2,500 miles. So Route 66 is back in the realm of possibilities.
Okay. So your number one would still be.
My number one would probably be Route 66 just because of nostalgia.
All right. So because your task is we need to add 2 more and a whole new set of cars for each of those trips.
Yeah, I did part of it. I did part of the homework. I got a bunch of different trips that I think would be awesome.
Anything outside the United States?
Yes, I have 2 outside the United States.
Why don't you go ahead and go first?
Okay, I've got probably I don't know which one of these. Probably this one. I probably want to go Portugal to Norway.
Yeah. By the way, it's very hard to get to 2,500 miles in Europe.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Portugal to Norway. Going through part of a lot of places.
You're going through the
Belgium.
Fords. Yeah.
Going
You're
up that way.
Boat. Yeah.
No, you can get there by car. It's 2,100 miles.
So you're going to go all the way around.
Yeah, pretty much. Mm-hmm. Yep, pretty much around. That, yes. You actually kind of weave in the backside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My other one that I think would be awesome.
So you didn't pick cars.
So,
because to me, the car has to fit the trip.
So, yeah, I agree with that. And I don't have my list changed yesterday because I was driving home from work and I looked in my rearview mirror and I was like, what is that behind me? Mm-hmm. It's very cool looking and I know you're going to hate it so much, but the Jaguar F-Type.
The new one?
Yeah.
No, that's the wrong term. I don't hate it. What I hate is the engine they put in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And depending on like the new F-Type, they've gone ahead gone and refined it a little bit. You're going to find a couple of Jags on my list. But they lost themselves really between the late 90s, really even up to today, with their styling. Because what made Jags great was they were refined and they had that engine and
Yeah.
power to back it up so that
Yeah.
you didn't, this was not your mama's car, right?
Right.
Moms didn't drive the Jag. Your dad did because it was a Jag.
Right.
And they lost that. They just flat out lost that. They
Yeah.
became something they shouldn't have
Yeah, they
been.
became but they became something completely.
They and Ferrari is apparently following suit with their
Oh,
Luce.
that thing is just awful. It's got the same wheels as an '83 Firebird.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Although the picture you sent to the group had cooler wheels. The ones, all the concept, all the pictures I've seen of it have those stupid that have the little vents.
The one I sent you is the one that Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc, the F1 drivers for Ferrari, had. That's the one
So
they
they
drove.
had to put cooler wheels on it
I don't know. Yeah.
because those guys wouldn't have driven something that had
This
looked like it
sounds.
had a
You want to hear
Dyson
something
fan.
crazy?
Yeah.
So we were texting back and forth. The Luce comes out. The stock drops 9%.
8%. 8%.
It went up to 9.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah.
That checks out because that
They
car's
release
hideous.
Ferrari releases a video of Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc driving it,
Mm-hmm.
and it bounced back up, and they only lost 4% on the day. That's why you signed the 7-time world champion.
Yeah. I guess that's a good, I didn't watch the video. I saw it pop up and I don't like that car enough to care about it. Just because when you sent that thing with the leaf, that was so funny.
The memes were incredible.
The memes were incredible. The other one you sent, the incinerator one,
that was great.
was pretty great.
I think it was the retardation or something like that.
Retarderator. Yes.
Retarderator. Yeah.
I knew it was something that we can't say anymore.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to hear my list, or do you want to go ahead and pick your cars?
I didn't spend a whole lot of time on cars for this. I do agree with you. I think
I spent a lot of time on the cars.
Now I do know where I would want to go with the cars, and I just don't know if I can get one in the price range I want. But if we're taking $50,000, I figure I could probably rent one for a week for $50,000.
No. That's breaking the rules.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Then you go first. I'm going to think about some pricing and get back with you.
So I also have two. I would go from Florence, Italy, through Monaco, to Zurich, Switzerland, to Amsterdam. That's 1,100 miles, but you're going over the Alps.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
I think that would be, that is, if I'm really being honest, that would be a dream come true. And I'd have to go with my wife because that would be spectacular.
Yeah.
The 3 cars I'm taking.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Austin Healey 300 MK.
Okay. I wouldn't pick that, but I understand why you did.
Jaguar XJ12, the 91-ish.
Now the XJ12, that was the 2-door.
Correct. And it had 12 cylinders.
Yeah, I know.
And it had that open front end.
Mm-hmm. No, I like the XJ12. It's
the all real wood interior.
Yep.
Glorious
I was going to pick the XJS of the same era.
It's just, why? Again, you don't like cylinders. You're anti-cylinder. You're like this gas.
I'm not anti-cylinder. Guy. No, I definitely am pro V12, but I don't think they put a 12-cylinder in the 4-door. And if they did, I can't remember what model it was.
Why would you put a 4-door in that car?
Because of, you said it earlier, refinement. There's something you can honestly sit there and tell me you don't like the look of the 4-door Equalizer TV show era Jaguars.
No, I like it in 2-door.
You're such an idiot.
Long, elegant line that's not interrupted by a door handle. Yeah, it's glorious. It's glorious. You open up the door and you have to have a parking space in between you because of how wide it is. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for.
That's your thing.
That's it. Okay. So that's it. So that's the one you're the BMW M4. I looked. I can get one, but it'll be like a
300,000 miles.
It'll be a 2012 ish.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's
the M4 is a great car. I mean, my wife's got a 4
car.
Series, but not the M4.
Yeah.
Great car.
Yeah. I don't hate that.
Austin Healey would be fun in Monaco, I think, um,
Yeah.
in opening it up into that era. But if you're going through that area, you have to have uh, something like, and all, by the way, I'm getting all three are convertibles. So,
I figured. I figured.
yeah.
Because you can do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Melanin
can
is my
assume
friend.
almost every car on my list is going to be a hardtop.
Yeah.
Now
Correct.
there is an
Ooh.
exception. I would, if you can find one, it would be beat up and shitty, but I think I could find like a Aston Martin like DB6 for $50,000 somewhere. It might not run.
You can. I've looked.
Yeah, so I
You
think I
can't
would have
find a DB5. No, no
no,
chance.
no
No,
for
you're
sure.
not finding a DB5,
No,
which you could make the argument is if somebody said the DB5 is the most beautiful vehicle ever made, you would be like, oh, I understand. I I could see why you think that.
yeah, it's definitely in the top 10.
Oh, you'd be hard pressed to find five better looking cars.
Yeah. All
Okay,
right, ready for my next one?
I'm ready.
All right, this is for my next trip though. Next trip is Palermo, Italy to Athens.
Greece.
Yeah. But not going across, going around.
You're going up. Okay, so you're going to go through
Up
Monaco.
through up well no,
No, it's
not
the
that
other
far.
direction.
Going up so Palermo is all the way in the southern tip
Yes.
of Italy, going up through Italy, through the Holy Land of Bologna, Medina, all that, around the coast and down the coastline of Greece and whatever
Fantastic.
the
Fantastic trip.
yeah.
Going through
And
the Aegean.
yeah.
You're going around the Aegean Sea.
Yeah, absolutely correct.
All right. Cars.
Cars. I'm pretty sure I could get a Ferrari Daytona. Hold on, replica
I no, you can't.
for $50,000. I think you
Yeah,
can.
maybe,
I think you
maybe.
can. I might not be able to get it shipped over there for 50,000 included, but I think I
No,
could
that
get
we're
one.
not talking shipping costs.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you want to clone
Well, I
Daytona?
want the real car, but there's no way I'm
Not
getting
for
a
50.
several million dollar car for
It's my favorite
50
car. I
grand.
mean, it's well,
And that one would be a convertible, and I would just have to risk death.
can I ask you a dumb question before you go on to your second one?
Yeah.
Legitimately, no hyperbole. How much do you think about the time we spent in that room at Meekum with all of the Ferraris?
Oh, I think about that at least once a week.
I think about it far more. When I was doing this
Really, more
list,
than once a week? That's a lot.
oh yeah,
Like I
I have a lot
legit
of
think
time on my
about
hand.
that. I think about that. I think about that, and I think about that paint job on that other Ferrari in the other room.
Yes,
That black. I that every time I see a black car, I'm like,
it's nothing. It's not as good.
you you
It's less
you
than.
you are missing so much, so
You
much
got
to the
robbed.
color of your car.
You got
What are
robbed.
you doing with your life?
I'm still to this day. Remember, we kept going back between the Daytona
Yeah.
and the. Uh, uh, oh, it just went right out of my brain. The
Now,
F40. The
for
F40.
me,
Going
this
back
car
and
used to
forth,
be.
back
These
and
used
forth.
to you in the back in the '90s in DuPont registry time. This car I overlooked so much because there were so many of them for sale in, let's say, '92 to '98. There were just so many for sale
Okay.
and they were affordable. But I don't know if I could get one now because they've gone back up in value. But the Ferrari Dino,
You're not getting a Dino for 50. No
yeah,
chance.
probably not.
No chance.
What
No.
about what
No
about one that's
chance.
been wrecked and somebody glued it back together?
Zero chance.
Zero, you think?
They're
I'm gonna look it
saving
up.
all of those bodies. I watch those guys do YouTube videos. By the way, phenomenal car. The Dino is glorious. Oh,
I used to not really be a fan of it, but
oh, it's
as
it,
a
it's
the
aged.
lines are really great.
It's aged so well.
It really has. It aged better than some of the cars I used to like back in that era.
Sure,
Uh,
sure.
Oh, I know a car I could get for $50,000
The
prior to the
Fiero.
close, very close. Prior to the new electric car, maybe one of my least favorite Ferraris of all, the Mondale. I bet you can get one of
Oh,
those. I bet I can get one of those for 50 grand
somebody may give it to you.
and 50 grand.
By the way, you could start and you would go through Ferrari, Mar-a-Lago. You would go
Yeah,
through Mar-a-Lago
that's
driving
not
your fake Daytona.
that's not what it's called.
You,
But
not Mar-a-Lago,
that's
Mar-a-Lano. Mar-a-Lago.
yeah,
Mar-a-Lago is where the president lives, isn't it?
Marilano, Italy. Yes. Yeah.
No, I'm all screwed up. Yeah. Okay. What's
Yeah.
your
So
third
my
vehicle?
third
Oh, that's
vehicle.
your three, because I'm not giving you the Dino. No, no.
No, this is a different trip. So it's what did I say?
You said a knockoff Daytona,
Yeah, knockoff Daytona,
a knockoff, a Dino knockoff, which you're not
which
going
you're
to
not
find.
getting. DB6.
I don't know if you should be able to get a DB6. Yeah,
For 50. Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
And then third car.
Just raging through like a Corvette C4.
No, not in Italy. In Italy,
It would be kind of fun because nobody sees them there.
I guess that's true. That would be fun, but no. I'm trying to think if there's any model Lamborghini you could get for 50 grand, and I don't think there is.
They just don't make enough of them. You couldn't get a McLaren either, but you
No.
can't drive a McLaren in Italy. You could get a Fiat of some kind if you wanted.
Why would you want to?
I don't know, get a Spider.
No. Oh no. Ugh.
Okay.
No, I don't like those. I don't like the no, I don't like those.
Okay. What's the Lamborghini with the eyelashes that I can't stand?
The Mira.
The Mira. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting one of those for 50 grand. You're not even
No.
getting the eyelashes for 50 grand.
No. Yeah. Okay. So I will come back to you. So you're going the Aston Martin.
Oh, I know. What about
DB6.
could you get a Jalpa, a Lamborghini Jalpa for $50,000?
No. You mean the old golf cart looking thing?
No. These were the ones. I'm gonna look it up.
You couldn't even get a Lamborghini tractor for $50,000.
All right, I'm gonna look this up. You tell me your
Okay.
next trip.
My next trip, Morocco, because I want to go to another country, another continent, if you will. Morocco, go through the Straits of Gibraltar, which that would be fun. Go up through Madrid
Oh God, so close.
and finish in Paris. 1,600 miles,
That'd be a great trip.
wouldn't it?
Yeah. Okay, can you spot me? $2,500
For what?
for a Lamborghini Jalpa? Lowest
Yeah,
recorded
yeah,
price 52.5.
We can, what, in 1987?
They were only made from 81 to 88, so probably
Right.
in 81. If you don't remember, they kind of looked a little bit like a Pantera. They had the same sort
Yeah,
of
I know what you're
lines.
talking about now once you
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah.
But do the Pantera. Just go full knockoff. You could go with a Lotus. Have you thought about a Lotus? Lotus would be
Yeah,
great.
but the only one I really like is the Esprit. And I don't think you're getting an
You
Esprit
can.
for 50
You
grand.
can. They're
you?
shit. They're
Did
shit.
you see they're
boxes.
bringing that name back next year?
Yeah,
like 2
which
years
is
from
kind
now?
of great.
That's
That's kinda
wait to
great.
see it. Can't wait
Yeah.
to see what it looks like.
So my 3 cars for this trip. Okay, I'm pretty proud of this one.
Okay.
We're going from Morocco, Gibraltar, Madrid, Paris.
Okay.
Aston Martin DB7 Vantage convertible.
Great car.
You can find them. I just went on cars.com. They have some listed for 51.5, which means I could get it for 48 because of who I am and what I do. The Vantage is a phenomenal car.
It is a gorgeous car. Another V12.
Yeah,
I'm
correct.
seeing a pattern here.
It gets better. You're going to hate this one, but you're going to hate it. You're
Okay.
going to hate it. But I'm thinking I'm in Spain. You have to drive like an asshole in Spain. I think I've never been there.
Are you getting the Citroen that Snoopy drove when Snoopy come home?
No. With the one that runs on mineral oils for its suspension. No. The Mercedes SL 550.
as much as I want to hate it because I don't like Mercedes, the
It's
any SL5 series, they're
it's
just
phenomenal,
fantastic cars.
phenomenal. Hard top convertible,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of power. Not the
Yep.
bi-turbo. Bi-turbo came after that, but
Right.
what a great car!
Yeah.
Phenomenal car.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
This is what I'm. This is what I'm riding through the arch, right, of Paris.
Uh huh.
I'm coming through in a Dodge Viper RT10. Me and Patton coming through Paris.
That's a
You,
good call.
I mean, come on,
That's a good call.
enjoy. By the way, I can only drive it maybe 100 miles because I'm going to crash it
Well,
or
not
it'll
only
break down.
well, no, not only that, it's not going to fit widthwise on any Italian street.
Well, I'm not going
So
through Italy though.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
or
Oh
like
yeah.
old school, like probably half the roads. Like if you're on an interstate, you're fine. If you're gonna go
Correct.
if you're stopping
Correct.
off for some cheese and some wine,
Yeah.
you're parking
No.
outside of town and you're getting a cab.
Just imagine a Viper V10 going down the Triumphal, whatever it's called.
Yeah, that'd be great. That would be.
I
can
told
see
you I
that.
put way too much time into the cars.
Yeah. No, that's
But
wonderful.
that would be one of those trips that talking about a change in culture from Morocco,
Oh
the
yeah.
African
Yeah.
sands going across the Gibraltar, that may kill us because of all the weather. Um, I'm taking the Mercedes through that. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, and then through Spain, I take the Aston Martin
Yeah. That's a good
Vantage.
call.
That would be
I
just
mean,
incredible.
I was gonna put the Vantage on my list, and I just, yeah.
Well, the deep.
Such
I think the deep. We look every time we go to Mecum. I'm like, here's a Vantage.
Yep.
In theory, I could buy that car. Right?
Yep.
It's not
Yeah.
unaffordable, and it's glorious. It's glorious.
Yeah. Yeah.
A Bond car. I mean, I
Yeah.
thought about picking that going to Monaco, but I was like, because that's what he drove
Yeah. Yeah.
one time.
The Esprit too. If you could find one,
The 70. What would that have been like?
you know what a great car to drive through there would be, but you hate it. Go ahead.
I
What do you
don't
think it's gonna be?
Who knows?
Audi A6 Turbo,
Oh God.
like the Transporter.
Nobody has those in Italy. You would not see an Audi in Italy. They don't respect that car.
Yeah, good. All right. A couple of things. Let's see. Yeah, a couple other things you could do trip-wise for 2,500 miles. So coast to coast, depending on which route you take, you could do it in 2,500 miles. If you go from Wilmington, North Carolina to Los Angeles,
Nobody wants to go to Wilmington.
nope.
Nobody
It's
wants to go to
roughly-
Los Angeles.
It's roughly
That's
2,500 miles. if you wanna
what's
do
your
that.
highlight? Nashville?
Probably. You can
No,
go
you're
across-
south of Nashville.
You're south of Nashville.
Birmingham, Alabama.
Your highlight is going past Lake Pontchartrain and crossing the Mississippi.
Yeah.
Near on I-10. That's your highlight. Of that
That's
trip.
nothing. That is a terrible trip.
I'm just
Who
saying
the hell would
if
wanna do that?
somebody wanted to do it, I couldn't find the bridge I was thinking of. I know I said something about
Some
Indonesia.
bridge in Peru or Indonesia. Yeah.
Yeah, I said Indonesia. I couldn't find any bridges in Indonesia. I don't think they believe in them there. I think they just
Those
pray,
require maintenance, and they're
pray
not.
across things.
Typhoons take care of that.
I think the bridge I was thinking of is the Dajang Kushan, whatever, Kunshan Grand Bridge, which is 102 miles long in China. But the bridge you were talking about in France, I
That
looked
ice
that
cube.
up.
How pretty is that ice cube?
It is pretty. That bridge in France is gorgeous.
Yeah, they did it on the Grand Tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the one I'm thinking of, I don't know where it is. It's the one. They also did it on the Grand Tour, I think, or some other show I was watching. But it's along some country's coastline, and it like scoots out past the coastline in a big arc.
Yeah,
and it's
that's
but
the
I
one in
don't.
France.
No, it's not that one. It's not that one. I
Oh,
looked
okay.
that up. This one
All right.
doesn't have the whatever those are called, the spires or whatever. It's
Supports.
just yeah, what it doesn't have
I
any of
don't
that.
know.
It's just a road and it curves, and it's fantastic. And it's somewhere in Asia. I just don't remember where.
Okay. It's
Yeah,
probably Singapore then.
maybe I don't know. If I knew, I would know, but I don't know. I even looked up like top 20 bridges.
I don't
It
know.
wasn't
Singapore's
on the
so
list,
small. I don't know.
so I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. It was just super cool to me. Um, any other trips?
Please, I mean, distance doesn't matter. Who cares? It's not about the distance. It's about where you're going, what you're seeing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And for me, in part of the reason I wanted to do the Portugal to Norway is because you go through Belgium and there's a lot of good beer in Belgium.
There seems that they know their beer,
They know their beer.
and
There's a
you're
lot.
going through Germany in
Yeah,
there.
and
You're
there's
going through,
such good
yeah,
beer in Germany.
yeah, yeah,
So yeah,
yeah. That's not a
so
terrible trip, and you can go as fast as you want.
yeah, yeah. Plus you get to see all the weird coastline up north, which
Right
would be
up into the
great.
up into Norway.
Yeah, I thought
See your
about
own people.
yeah, see my own people. I thought about doing that whole coastline from like Russia to wherever far you could get, probably middle of France, Normandy-ish at least.
Yeah, probably. Oh, if you mean you're going down the coast?
Yeah, going down the coast. But it would get dicey the further up you get because I think some of those roads they don't have any on the coast because it's all like weird wetland stuff.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Um,
All right, good list. Good list.
yeah. Sorry, I kind of dropped the ball on the car part because I was still thinking we were taking the same three for some reason,
Well,
and I was just picking different destinations.
look. I think the car has to match the trip.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, a Viper V10 coming down the Champs Elysees or whatever it's called.
Champs-Élysées, yeah.
That.
Yeah, not bad. Just
Yeah.
such a American obnoxiousness.
Can you?
You know
Yeah.
what would be
With
great
an
is if you got
American.
it sponsored by McDonald's and you had the bar in the back
No,
shaped in the
no,
golden
no, no,
arches
no, no, no. You wrap it in the American
and
flag,
the American
and
flag.
over the roll cage you have an American flag, and that the whole time just on loop is "God bless the USA." That, and then we'll follow it up with the streak. That way we have all of his hits covered.
Yeah, that's a great car for that trip. Yeah.
Just the last part, because yeah, I mean, it's a stick. It's a stick, obviously, and going from first to second is extremely difficult.
Did you on that note, did you see that they're going to put they found a way to make a V8 Hellcat engine fit in the new body style, and they're coming out with the Hellcat next year or the year after?
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. I'm glad Dodge is embracing who they really are.
Oh man, it's so good.
That's who they are. We want them to. We want. I looked and went back and looked at the Rampage. That's not what I was thinking it was.
Yeah.
That's what Dodge should do. Do over the top. I'm a Dodge all in kind of what I need bigger, stronger muscle cars.
I'm very
Even
interested
their
to see.
SUVs for a while were just cool.
Well, I'm really excited to see they're bringing out the Ram Charger. I can't wait to see what they're doing with that. It's going to be a full size, so not the Durango, not on the Jeep
Right.
platform. It'll be on a full size platform.
Correct.
So I can't wait to see what they do with that.
They're turning the Jeep into what it really has always been, which is a girl brand, and letting the dudes buy Dodges.
Well, have you seen they're going to make a new Wrangler Scrambler? It's going to be a two-door pickup truck with front independent suspension, so it's going to be more for off-road
Really?
use. Yeah,
Okay. What engine are they going to put in that with independent suspension?
they're going to put a 6.2 liter Hemi.
No way.
Yes.
Look, it's got suspension. It doesn't move because the engine weighs
It's got
14,000
independent
pounds.
suspension that doesn't move at all because
No.
it can't. Yeah. Well, it could because when the power's at the back, the front wheels are off the ground.
Not,
Not the
nothing, but
Jeep.
there's no weight in that. No.
There's no weight in the back. Yeah, no. What's the other thing that? Oh, really? I can't wait till because they've announced this Copperhead car, but they haven't
Yes.
released pictures of it.
Well,
No, they've
they've rumored it out there.
they've rumored it out there, and there's a bunch of different renderings of it, but nothing official.
Well, and we
Some of the
know
renderings are pretty cool looking.
it has an opportunity to be a stunner,
The only
but
thing
we
they've
don't
released
know don't know
officially
the
is
we don't know the platform, we don't know the engine. We kind
all
of
we
understand the
know.
concept.
All we know is it's going to have a ridiculously large rear wing. That's the only thing that you can tell from because the pictures they released have like a sheet over top of it
Yes,
with
and
just the
it's
wing,
yeah.
and the wing is higher than the roof.
If it's if it's like a revitalized Viper, it'll go crazy. I'm hoping it's something that competes with the Corvette.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that would be a smart move.
I don't know. The Corvette, it's the Corvette. You, it would be very hard to get somebody to convert from what the Corvette is now, the C8,
Yeah.
and what the C9 is going to be.
Well, I think
Good
this
luck.
is. I think this would be
Unless,
more. This is going to be more for the C7 fans because it's going to be front engined,
right.
huge
Unless,
wing.
unless Corvette goes hybrid. If Corvette goes hybrid and you build an all motor car, you're going to win that battle.
I don't think GM. I don't think any American cars are digging into that. I think
The
with
hybrid,
yeah,
I think with the latest, like Dodge did, and they're like,
yeah, but
oh,
they how
we
bad? Yeah,
really,
they
this is a
pivoted.
fuck up.
Yeah, they
Ford
pivoted
tried it
so
with the
fast,
Lightning, which is on
and
a,
they're discontinuing that too.
they had to, and so
Yeah,
I think to your point, I think they did, and I know Corvette was talking about it,
yeah, they
but
were.
I think they've moved away from it, hopefully, because they were trying to tout, oh, we can have 1,100 horsepower
Well, I mean, I mean, you can because what is it?
because of
The
the electric
GT.
motor.
Well, the GT whatever the Ford GT is a hybrid.
That's a hypercar.
It's still a hybrid.
I mean, that's a track car.
Yeah, but it's still a hybrid. What
It's
I'm
not
saying
a.
what I'm saying is if they wanted to go if Dodge is thinking about making this thing, they could dumb down a hypercar into this
That's no
copper.
fun.
Well, I
Nobody
mean, it's
wants.
going to be I think
There's
it's going to be somewhere between a Demon and a Corvette. I think it's going to have that sort of,
the
you
style,
know,
so it'll be a Viper.
it'll be like an updated version of what a Viper should
It
have been.
doesn't turn unless you really accelerate hard.
I don't know. I mean, no Dodges turn. I mean,
They're not supposed to.
yeah. So, yeah.
All right, good
Yeah,
topic,
I
Shane.
can't.
Good
Wasn't my.
topic.
Shut up! It wasn't my topic. You can't
No,
give
it
yourself
wasn't.
a compliment.
I can.
Doesn't work.
Somebody has
Well,
to.
well, it's not gonna be
Good
me.
show. I think this was entertaining. So, um,
I'm
and
entertained. So if nothing
and
else, there's
and
that.
I'm really glad that the next time you go, you're stealing somebody else's idea. So
Hey
I'm
man,
excited about that.
yeah, it's gonna be a great topic because it's not mine. All right. So here we go for How Wrong Can It Be? I'm Shane Matthews. That's Galen
Shane,
Enold.
play the bitters.
We'll see you next time. Have a good one.